How's it going, everyone? My name is Lionel, and welcome to Cognitive Coffee, where you wake up and you can't quite remember, like, what happened. There's a girl sitting right in front of you, and you feel like you know her. But do you? Do you know her? Do you know her? I'm asking a question because I don't know who this woman is! Let's find out. My head is spinning. Hello? 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 I opened my eyes to see a girl in front of me. Hi there. My stomach dropped when I saw her. Who are you? My name is Angel. Hi, Angel. Nice to meet you? Yeah. You know, you could at least pretend to be enthusiastic. Do you remember your name? It was at that moment I realized I didn't. Well, pretty boy. Your name's Salem. I looked around, but only saw more of this abyss. Void? Hell? Whatever it is, it's pretty chill. I turned back around to see Angel, lost in thought. Maybe she knows something. Where are we? Does it really matter? What do you mean? You really don't remember what's going on. We can't leave this place, so why does it matter where we are? So, how long have we been here? Do you know? Yeah, but it wouldn't help you to know. It's actually impossible for us to leave. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Does she really not know, or is she just messing with me? Let's start over. Look, I'm sorry if you feel you can't trust me, but what should I do? I will compliment her. Like, straight up, I lose my memory, and the first thing I do is flirt with the person who's giving me answers. Of course. Has anyone ever told you that you have pretty thigh? What are you about to say? You've got pretty thighs? I mean eyes. You got pretty thighs. If you try and get into my pants, don't worry. We've already had adult fun times before. What? But anyway, that's not important. What's important is what happens when I touch you. You're coming on a little strong there, Angel. What do you mean? Well, come closer and let's find out. I reached over so our fingers could touch. It felt like a shock of electricity ran through my body. Suddenly, my thoughts were a little less clouded. Like something locked away was coming to the surface. It makes absolutely no sense that you would forget. At the same time, it makes way too much sense. That doesn't make any sense. Have you ever heard of cognitive dissonance? Intrusive thoughts, metacognition. If you think about it like that, it makes perfect sense. You're making less sense by the moment. Tell me something that makes sense. Well, why don't you ask the question? Okay. Okay, I know what cognitive dissonance is. I know what intrusive thoughts are. Metacognition? What's that? In simple terms, it's thinking about your own thinking, instead of simply thinking something. You think about why you're thinking about what you're thinking about. Crazy, right? Aware of being aware, if you will. The brain uses this to criticize itself and learn more effectively. Sometimes, anyway. However, I think I finally know what's going on. Oh, really? In that case, whose mind are we in? I don't know. Whose mind are we in? Like, why do you want to touch me so badly? You're so close. My God, I don't know. I see. I guess you'll never know. I never needed to know, did I? Nah, not really. Our whole existence is meaningless. It's all going to be reset anyway, huh? In a way. Anything you've ever thought of, anything you will ever think of, can and will happen, if it hasn't already. Exactly. In that case, I want to enjoy this current idea of us. I'd like nothing more. This version of you reminds me of the Salem the real Angel loves. I got a mental ending. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and check out the other endings. Okay, so, who am I? Who am I, Angel? You don't remember. Your name is Salem. I see. What? Well, aren't you gonna ask for mine? This isn't helping. Kind of rude not to ask. What's your name? It's Angel. Hi, Angel. Nice to meet you. Whatever. It's not like you ever listened to me anyway. Huh? Never mind. I looked around but only saw more of this abyss, void, hell. I turned back around to see Angel lost in thought. Maybe she knows something. Are you safe? I mean, we should technically be in this space. The more I think about it though, now that you're awake, I'm not sure anymore. Why does this girl look like I'm gonna strangle her or something? So, how long have we been here? Do you know? Yeah, but it wouldn't help you, you know? It's actually impossible for us to leave. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Does she really not know, or is she messing with me? Let's start over. Look, I'm sorry if you feel you can't trust me, but... what should I do? I state that I'm sorry that she can't trust me, but immediately I'm going to threaten her. If you don't tell me what I want to know right now, I'll have to use force. Oh, so the a-hole returns. Just when I thought the memory loss could make you go back to the way you were. What the hell do you mean? Did you take my memories? Go ahead, use force. It's not like I'm not used to it. So you're confirming we've met before. Wow. Of course you don't care about the other issue I raised. Yes, we've met before. I miss the old you. Anyway, that's not important. The rest of this is important. What I really want to know is... okay, what are intrusive thoughts? I already know what this is, but why not? This one is exactly what it sounds like. Unwanted thoughts that keep invading your brain. For example, when I look at windows, I imagine the glass cutting my neck and killing. Oh my god, Angel! Anyway, it's something that's, you know, screwed up a lot of time. Like, when you look at me and imagine assaulting. Why would I imagine that? Even if you wouldn't do it. Maybe, anyway. I wouldn't do that. Can you look me in the eyes and tell me that for sure? I can see you trying to look down my shirt. What is wrong with you, Salem? Oh my god, you literally just met this person. I'm sorry. However, I think I finally know what's going on. Oh, really? In that case, whose mind are we in? We're in, I guess, Angel's? You think this is my mind? You're just a ghost that keeps invading my thoughts then. The real Salem, as I knew him, is long gone. That isn't true. Oh yeah? I pushed him down to the ground. Let me see your eyes then. He looked so scared, but I had to check. I needed to see he was actually in my head. As I gently moved his hair from his eye, I felt him shiver. I could see what my perception of him was, and it wasn't how he used to be. Please, I don't want you to hate me. We can still fix our relationship. Even in my head, you're a liar. I don't want to bring a child into this. You won't have to. If you really mean that, will you let me go? I can try. Do you really mean that? I don't want to be a prisoner anymore. I just want to decide my own fate again. It's not fair. You know your power counters mine. I'm sorry, Angel. Suddenly I couldn't contain my tears anymore. I began to cry for all the things I've lost and things I could never have. The tears wouldn't stop spilling. Him saying my name again made me remember the good old days. He had a pained look on his face, but he hugged me all the same. Shh. It's okay. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you then. But I'm here now. It's okay. I know you couldn't do anything then. It wasn't your fault. I've just been blaming you to make myself feel better. Angel, there's something you need to finally hear. I know you won't listen unless it's me telling you. Huh? What is it? You did the best you could. For what felt like forever, I let him hold me. I felt warm and safe. Please. Huh? Don't wake me up yet. Pure as an angel. Goddamn. Okay, what's that other ending? What happens if I don't say anything? I knew you were a liar. Is there something wrong? I thought this was what you wanted. I mean, Uh-huh. Don't give me that BS. You want to continue our bloodline by any means necessary, right? You couldn't give less of a poo whether that's what I want, right? I do care about you. You can see that, right? No. I can't say that I can, really. I'm not a person. I'm an object to you. That's not true. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It's what I think. Don't worry. I'm gonna give you what you want for eternity. No, please. I actually do care. No. If I have to stay with you forever, then you'll die by my hand. At least it'll be pleasurable. I just want you to care about me again. Please. I love you. Too little, too late. Now be a good little boy and shut up so you can enjoy the ride. With each movement, her nails dug further into me. At some point, I felt her begin touching my organs. It felt like forever. Some might say it was heaven. It felt like it for a bit. But this was hell. Oh, that was hot as hell. What the hell? Oh god, that's kind of messed up. Alright. I guess we still got at least one more ending to go. Alright. Am I safe? You're safe with me. At least for the most part anyway. What do you mean? It's nothing. So, how long have you been here? You know? Yeah, I do, but it wouldn't help you to know. It's actually impossible for us to leave. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Does she really not know? Or is she just messing with me? Or have we been here before? That should be the question we're asking. I just want to know the truth. Look, it seems like we're both trapped in here. Wherever here is. So why don't we try work together? You know, when you're calm, you're actually super cute. It makes sense why I fell in love with you back then. Wait, what? Don't worry about it. You never liked me back, so doesn't matter. Anyway, that's not important. What's more important is, what's cognitive dissonance? It's a theory in psychology that explains an uncomfortable feeling that happens sometimes when two beliefs that are contradictory are challenged, because in your mind, they don't make sense together. For example, my boyfriend loves me. People who love each other don't beat each other. Oh, so that's the story. What happens when he starts hitting me? The brain doesn't like contradictions, so it works overtime to make the information presented make sense. Whether this is through coping, compromising, or confirmation bias is up to the individual based on a number of variables. However, I think I finally know what's going on. Now really, in that case, whose mind are we in? We're in Salem's. I know we're in my head. You're just a representation of how I see the real Angel. Oh really? Then tell me something. How do you feel about me? Is this accurate? You forgot, so you could cope with the fact that you kidnapped me. What? I had to know for sure. So I ripped off her choker. That's when I saw it. Do you still love me? I'm gonna break my heart by saying no first, and then we'll go for the yes. Alright? No. Not anymore. Not for a long time. Never again. I reached over and grabbed her neck. You're sick. You're horrible. You think you can just take my life away and I'll be happy? You left me. You should have died with them. Don't you dare say that to me. That was our home. I don't care. Now you have me wishing that I died with them. I'll never love you again. You don't deserve it. I hate you. In that moment, something in me snapped. You're delusional if you think I'm gonna let you talk to me like that. She barely even flinched, yet I could feel her fear on my fingertips. You love me, and you always will. I'm already used to this BS. Maybe in the next life. But for now, screw you! I hate you! I squeezed her neck. Squeezed and squeezed. I kept squeezing her throat long after she stopped moving. Next time, she'll love me. Right? Black as the devil. Oh boy, this one's really giving me the feels. Holy hell. Alright, last ending. Yes, I still love you. Of course I do. no matter how much I wish I didn't. I'm sorry I took you, but it was for your own good. Please don't be mad at me. I'm not mad. I'm just a little sad. You won't let me leave. Please, Salem. You can let me go and I'll still come back to you. I mean, I know that you love me, but how do I know you won't leave me forever? It took years to find you. I didn't even know you were alive. I thought everyone died then. I can't lose you too. Please, you have to understand. This is for your safety. I was begging her with everything in my being, hoping that maybe, just maybe, she wouldn't want to leave me. Look, I know how scared you are, but I've survived this long without you, so how about acknowledging that? We could be protecting each other as equals. Please, I'm begging you. I knew that already. Yet, it's okay. I'll always love you. You love me back, right? Of course I do! Then let me go. This thought will end soon anyway. Maybe. Just maybe. That is what I need to do. To get rid of the guilt. Sweetest love. I got hit hard in the feels. God damn. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to play this for yourself, link to the game is in the description below. And hey, if there's any other games you want me to play, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I will be seeing you in the next video. This is Lionel, signing out. Ciao.